Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a lovely, lovely day. Well, a lot better than mine. Hasn't been a nice day today for me. Well, it was okay. I didn't get a job I did an interview for, which is sad. And then I'm on my period, and now I have a pounding headache. So do forgive me if I'm not like, woo, let's go crazy, murder, trial, it's all fun, let's go. And I'll probably forget to do some different voices as well. So I took paracetamol. So hopefully it will... What do you call when a medication in you goes active? I can't remember. But I'm just waiting for it to take its effect. How are you doing, Halbert? Oh, just painkillers. Paracetamol? What? What's that? NSAIDs. What? That's what they're known as? Oh. I just call them paracetamol. Is that an American thing? I don't know, but I have tea. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm not in mental capacity to learn new medical terms. I'm just gonna call them paracetamol. Either paracetamol or ibuprofen. Those are the only two that I have the mental capacity for at the moment. Okay. Or tastes horrible? No, I don't. They're pills, so you hardly taste anything. Oh, are they liquid? Or gel? I'm probably also going to be sleepy because that's what paracetamol does. It makes you sleepy. And I feel moody as well, so there. I'm probably going to get even more shouty and angry and pissed off at Magpie Head. I just drink more water if I get a headache. I got a headache because I'm on my period. I'm not dehydrated. I drank plenty of water. Thank you very much. I'm drinking tea. But no, headaches on periods is quite common because you lose blood. It's fine. It's fine. I'm drinking tea. Tea is good for your soul. And hopefully for your headache. Oh, actually, I don't know, actually. Anyway. Enough of me being depressy. You're here to watch my streams, so Stop being depressed and stop being ill. And we're going to go straight into no illness, just murder. That's all we're here for in Ace Attorney, isn't it? So we're going to go. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I should be. The first days are always very rough. First or second days are always very rough. So hopefully sleeping will be good. And I don't have to work till the afternoon tomorrow, so I get to sleep in, which would be nice. Alright, let's do the trial. This is the academy. The academy. Now, depending on how I feel, I don't know if I'm doing the entire trial. We'll see. October 25th, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby. How my butterflies have butterflies in their stomach. Wait, am I going to be Athena? So what's it like to have your very own case for the first time? Very nice. I'm going to be Athena. My heart hasn't raced as fast since I ran that full marathon last year. If it keeps up, you might get a lawyer's high. You know, like a runner's high? Relax, everyone's nervous their first time. I don't like this guy. So my fears weren't unfounded. After all, today's prosecutor is so terribly beautiful. Yo, magpie head. We hate magpie head. Oh, well, I hate magpie head. For some god-awful reason, he's got fans and willing to use any means necessary to win a conviction. There's that the end justifies the means concept again. Bruh. Now that it has come to this. Hi, Sky. Welcome. How you doing? Now that it has come to this. Oh, fuck that smile. We have no choice but to fight fire with fire. The end justifies the means. I just want to punch that face. Sorry, I'm on my headache and a period. Expect me to be extra mean today. It's just gonna happen. I hate his smile. I hate this beard. I want to take this globe and just smash his face in. That's your method, Professor. I'm going to defend Juniper in my own way. But Miss Sykes, just yesterday you told me. As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else? That's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. Good news. I don't have good news. No. No. What? You got good news? Oh, nice. What's your good news? But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? He still deserves a beating. Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? My, but aren't you a stubborn one? Well, I suppose you'll have to learn of your own inefficiency. Inefficacy the hard way. Grr. He's the murderer. I'm just gonna call it without a trial. You're a murderer. Forgive me, Professor Means, but can we just leave it at that? Oh dear, please forgive me. It's just I wish to protect Juniper by any means I can. No, you don't. I do too, but... Now, if you would excuse me... Nice! You're going to Paris? Oh, that's exciting! What are you going to be doing in Paris? Are you going to be with family or friends? That does sound very exciting. I only been to Paris once, and that was on a school trip. It was a shit school trip. But I would love to go to Paris again as my own experience. Oh, thanks to him, I'm feeling even more pressure than before. Don't let it get to you, Athena. And don't forget to keep smiling. Are we going to Disneyland? Oh, nice! I hope you enjoy Disneyland. Yeah, we went to Disneyland at school. A fantastic ride. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy. I'll be fine. And I haven't forgotten what Mr. Wright said. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. The trial is about to begin. I'll show you to the courtroom if you please. Apollo, I'm counting on you to support Athena this time. Okay, Mr. Wright, leave it to me. Junie's fate rests in my hands. I won't rest until she walks free. Yeah! But when I have to pay $750. Oh, is this from America to Paris? And I have to get my passport tomorrow. Oh, well, good luck. I hope you get the passport thing sorted. The passport stuff is always a bitch. But oh, this sounds exciting, Sky! I hope you get to enjoy some Disney and some escargot. I had escargot. It's really nice. Oh shit, you're in the UK? Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. I thought you were in the US. Oh, that's my bad, Sky. Oh well, in that case, passport is still a real bitch to deal with. So I hope you get that sorted. Oh, how are you going to get to Paris then? Are you going to fly, or are you taking a ferry, or are you taking a train? Are you driving there? Can you drive to Paris? I'm not entirely sure. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. Again. Athena Sykes. The defense team leader is ready, Your Honor. That didn't sound very confident. What's up with his face? You're taking a ferry? Nice. I love boats. I love the ferry. You have a well of a time. That didn't sound very confident. You sure you're okay? I'll be fine. Magpie Head! Your boldness. I know. As usual, you want me to deliver the opening statement. This case is crystal clear. I see no need to explicate it any further. Now, summon the witness. Is there something the matter? Please do share your boldness. Well, whatever gave you that idea? Bailiff, please call our first witness. And now we don't even get an opening statement. Going to a different country, going on a boat, kind of nervous. Don't be. I think you're going to have an amazing time. Well, yeah, Fulbright. He and Prosecutor Blackwell have become quite the team. Yes. People paired them up together, didn't they? All right, the case brief. Leave it to me. Yes, let the detective in charge, everyone's favorite friend of justice, explain. What was that just now? It's like he and Blackwell are totally in sync. Well, I don't think they're capable of mind melding, if that's what you're thinking. All right, Detective Fulbright, would you please explain the case to the court? Professor Court's body was discovered... Professor Court, that's the body. Was discovered on October 24th at approximately 2:30 p.m. She was murdered with this all I have here. Yeah. The victim's blood and the defendant's prints were both discovered on it. Great. Found on it along with Junie's fingerprints. Eek! Ah. Autopsy report. Let's go. Wow, that bird can deliver evidence too. Blackwell has trained him well. Maybe Blackwell should train it not to mess up people's hair while he's at it. Moving right along. The body was discovered on the outdoor stage, although no blood was found there. However, we detected traces of a massive amount of blood in the third floor art room. In short, the murder took place in the art room. So then the body had been moved from the art room to the stage? Precisely! And there is one more piece of irrefutable evidence. A recording made by a tape recorder that a school paper reporter hid in the art room. It captured a female voice screaming, "You're a goner!" What? What's this? You have such a there is a recording? Must be from that tape recorder Miriam mentioned. Oh, the journalist. What made you think I'm in the USA? That's my bad, Sky. That's not you thing. That's definitely a me thing. I just assume everyone is from America at this point. I wouldn't think that someone from the UK would watch me, if I'm going to be honest, even though I'm from the UK myself. So no, don't worry, Sky. I just assume everyone is from USA at this point, which is a horrible thing to think about. Because I've been getting a lot of viewers from USA. Must be from that, yeah. I'm laughing about it. Okay, as long as you're not offended, though I can completely understand why you're offended. Like, I had someone who thought I was pulling a fake British accent. And, okay, I was doing an over-the-top British accent for a character, for, like, as funsies for Ace Attorney Chronicles, because it was fun. And they're like, "Oh God, your British accent is shit," and I'm like, I am British. I am from the UK. And they're like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I think just people are just assume that people are from America. Like, I've been called Canadian once. I got no idea why. Been called Australian as well. Again, I don't know why. So, yeah. Because of, oh, that's fair enough. But no, I don't know what your accents are like. You get called Australian before? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I think maybe Americans, I don't know. You just can't differentiate between Australian or UK. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I sound Australian at all. But why is this the first we've heard of a death threat at the moment of the murder? Yeah, that is suspicious. Shh, silence, please. I would like to play the tape for you now. Ooh. Okay, quiet, everyone. You're gonna. It is quite hard to hear. But the voice does sound female. Used by Miriam to secretly record the conversation in the art room. A woman can be heard shouting, "You're a goner." The noise and low volume of the voice have made voice print analysis all but impossible. Then you haven't identified the voice as belonging to the defendant. Not so fast, after all, voice print analysis isn't everything. The victim was killed at night, then discovered in the afternoon the next day. The question is, when was the body moved? Oh, I know. It could have been moved in the middle of the night when no one was around. No, it was moved in the middle of the day, in the morning, Judge. Sorry, but no. The campus was full of students that morning. However, no one reported seeing a body. That means the body was moved some time before the mock trial when all the students, that's what's been told, and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall and the rest of the campus was empty. It was during this time Hugh O'Connor, one of the mock trial participants, found the body. So the prosecution heard about Hugh seeing the body. Wait one moment. If all of the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall, then there wouldn't have been anyone who could have moved the body. Have no fear, for there is always an exception. Okay, an exception. The 3 mock trial participants are standing by in individual dressing rooms. They were the only ones who had free access to the deserted campus before the mock trial. Why are we still thinking Juniper murdered her? I'm so confused. What? Then that would mean... What would that mean? Those 3 students were the only ones who could have moved the body. In justice we trust. What? I don't like where this is headed, Athena. Me neither. He thinks the 2 guys are working for Juniper. And by those 3, I mean Hugh O'Connor, Robin Newman, and Juniper Woods. The trio. I knew it. Yeah, I knew it too. I knew it. If you guys want to watch the other streams I did of Ace Attorney, you can find YouTube on the link tree in the pinned comment at top. Please, Detective Fulbright, don't say what I think you're about to say. In case you're very much confused, which is fair. In justice we trust. I take it everyone understands now. The voice believed to be that of the murderer was female. And out of the 3 people who could have moved the body, just 1 is a girl. That leaves the defendant Juniper Woods as the only possibility. No! But she's not the only female in school. Impressive. He has you on the ropes even before any cross-examinations. You could at least pretend to be upset for me. A splendid job, Fulbright. That could not be any clearer. Feel free to anticipate a salary raise next month. You're in prison! I don't do this for the money. It's all about justice. In justice we trust. It might be the hair, but he reminds me so much of Rick Mail. And Rick Mail did play, you know, a confident detective in Jonathan Creek. It reminds me so much of him. Not only a half-wit, but a perennial stick in the mud you are. I guess neither the carrot nor the stick works on Detective Fulbright. Now, bailiff, please bring our next witness to the stand. Oh no, not her. Scuttlebutt. Oh, this bitch. So, our first wizard... I'm getting the tiredness. It is not good. So our first witness is a cardboard box. Stealth mode deactivated. Oh my, the box has hands. The box also has a voice. Smile, you wanna? What the dickens? I've just had my picture taken. I'm pretty sure you can't have your pictures taken in the court. Unless you have full-on permission to film the court. Like, you know, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation. But apart from that, you're not allowed cameras in court. I'm pretty sure if you're a witness and a jury, you would have your phones taken, surely. Miriam Scuttlebutt, senior at the Legal Academy. I'm a reporter on the judge course. Juniper's been a bad, bad girl. I'll tell you all about her crime. Might I ask whether you could come out of that box? I shouldn't have done. Oh, rip the nail off. Oh, that sounds really, really bad. Because now it's starting to swallow up. Oof. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sky. That does sound painful. Oh, you mean swollen up? I was wondering what you meant there. Oh. Oh, yeah, that sounds nasty. I hate it when my nails break. They hurt. How will I get any more scoops if I blow my cover? So the answer is no. After all, covert action is an undercover reporter's bread and butter. But testimony from a faceless witness is highly irregular. A former ninja I met in the clink said that exposing those who work in the shadows is to pass a death sentence upon them. She's not a ninja, Black Quill! She's a bitch! She wants to snoop up people's private lives by hiding in a box. How is she's not hiding. She's a girl in a box in the middle of a court. Oh my, I had never thought of it that way. That's because it's not a similar situation. Very well, if it would spare her life, I'll make a special exception this time. I'm sure you meant her life, because if she comes out of the box, so people will kill her. Athena will kill her. I'm sure of it. A former ninja in prison? Holy Shinto. How can the judge believe the story of Croc? I don't know. He's a judge. I don't know how he became a judge. Now, your testimony, please. Oh, but take care not to reveal your face. No, reveal your face so I can punch it. But throw a heavy book at it. The murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's content. But Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Juniper has to be the killer. She has a motive and the murder is just like her script. Well, the murder is just like her script? Could such a thing be true? Compare her script with the murder case and crime scene photos. Then you'll see. This is so simple, even an ape posing as a decrepit old judge could understand. Only the victim and the defendant were privy to the script, ergo, the defendant is the killer. Furthermore, in the art room where the crime supposedly occurred, this witness's script, along with an envelope on which use was written, were found. Oh wait, can I have that, please? This proves that the accused's script had been rejected the day before the mock trial. She pressed the victim to use her script. An argument ensued, and then a fatal stabbing. Oh, that makes perfect sense. What now? Prosecutor Blackwell has all his ducks lined up in a row. He's really on a roll now. He's like a pit bull once it sinks its teeth into you. How dashing! My script had it all! A bomb rapid, phony evidence, grudges and betrayals. I trust the defense is ready to cross-examine the witness. I bet her script is bollocks. No problem. I mean, yes, I'm ready. I think. Time to find a hole in her testimony. What? You mean every single line? And unbox the truth. Unbox her. I've seen it done over and over. I know I can do this. The murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Hold it! There must be places where the script and this case diverge. Okay, don't sweat the details. That kind of stress would give you wrinkles. Objection! Objection! I'm not worried. My skin is as fair as silk. Objection! Objection! Yeah. Why do you object to my skin? Your skin is haggard and pale and pasty. Indeed, you are quite fair. Fairly desperate. Objection! What did you just say? Why are we talking about your skin? Blackwell really turned that one around on you. Why is he laughing? Does he have a secret thing for Blackwell? Stop it, Apollo. Whose side are you on? Hurry up and think of a clever comeback. Oh, easy there, Athena. Yeah. No, I agree with Athena. Now you listen to me. The two cases do indeed have their differences. For one, the stage hadn't yet been erected in the mock trial script. And in the actual case, there were signs indicating the victim's wrists had been bound. Yes, that is true. But such differences pale in comparison to the host of similarities. In any event, replicating a crime without knowledge of the script is an impossibility. Looks like I won't be passing this off as a coincidence. What a total burn. Try again, why don't you? Porn of words. Did you just call me porn? Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's content. I suppose... Hold it! Press you. I'm getting sick and tired of your box face. Somebody could have stolen the peak beforehand. I don't think so. I mean, I tried any number of times. Shame on you, Miriam. But that crafty she-devil Juniper has eyes in the back of her head. What chance does your average person have if an undercover reporter like me fell? You're wearing a box! With panda ink on it. And suspicious holes. Of course she's gonna look at you. Interesting point. No, it's not. She's in a box. Miss Scuttlebutt, won't you get in trouble later for admitting to such underhanded tactics? Wait, you! I plead entrapment! How is you blurting out your own crime entrapment? But you haven't scooped me yet. They were all set to use Juniper's script. But Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Who is her mother? Who is this Scuttlebutt's mother? She should go to prison for giving birth to her. I'm sick of her. How do you know that Professor Court wasn't going to use her script? Hi, Godfarrow! Sorry, I'm in a sour mood, so I'm extra mean today. They're in the art room where the heinous crime took place. How are you doing, Godfarrow? Do the raw. Wait, I can't roar. I felt like I've been roaring all throughout this stream, if I'm going to be honest. You could do the raw for me. Rawr. They're in the art room where the heinous crime took place. An envelope marked use and Miriam Scuttlebutt's script were found. Wait, what? Also, there's a Scuttlebutt script. Not Juniper's script. I'm so confused. Evidently, the script that was going to be used belonged to the girl in the box over there. It's only natural that my script would be accepted and hers rejected. I introduced all sorts of brand new concepts, especially bribery and fake evidence. So did Juniper's script, right? It was a cutting-edge script portraying a courtroom battle in the dark age of the law. How are you, Godfarrow? How is your day going so far? I keep thinking it's Tuesday. It's not. It's Wednesday. I can't help but feel Professor Court went out of her way not to use it. But Juniper, she used some devious, underhanded tactics to get her script chosen. What? You mean being good? Being good at writing a script? That's a devious, underhanded tactic, is it? That's why his script and not my masterpiece was used in the mock trial. Or maybe your masterpiece is just not good. How's that for an explanation? We don't know yours. Do we know her script? That's written by Junie. Let's have a look at her script. A body was... Yeah. Cause to fall. The body was moved to the corner. Okay. Do we get... No. We're not getting Scuttlebutt's script yet. Juniper has to be the killer. She has a motive and the murder is just like her script. Hold it! Hold it. Anyone who saw the mock trial could have recreated the crime. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for the wire. So much better roll than mine. Vah! After they saw the mock trial, they could have easily staged the body just like the script.
Objection!
Objection! Weary is the trial which pits Hawk against Canary. I have no mental capacity to understand his squabble. What does that mean?
Objection!
What did you just say? If he's so weary, he should try humping less. I bet that'll save some energy. This is no time for jokes, Apollo. He just called me a canary. Aren't canaries elegant? Yeah, canaries are elegant. Don't let them get to you. At least canaries pick up on things quickly, just like you. And canaries are elegant and lovely, aren't they? I shan't repeat myself, so listen carefully. Sykes Donner. Hugh O'Connor discovered the body before the mock trial even began. How could one stage the body as it is in the script before anyone knew its contents? That's right. Also, I find it crazy that Hugh O'Connor saw the body before the mock trial and then went to the mock trial pretending like he forgot about the body. Do you even fathom the intricacies that go into staging a crime scene? No, I think not. You have the rudimentary mind of an elementary school child. And you're still a magpie head with a feather in your mouth. Yeah, did you just play a sugoi soundbite to this thing? Yeah. I mean, not judging men's not judging your taste, but still. Yeah. Elementary school? Oh, I thought cameras get confiscated before going to court. Reporter's testimony throws attorney Athena Sykes for loop. The perfect caption. How marvelous. A photo in the newspaper is just a thing to boost your brand. Dude, you're a judge. The elements of the court shouldn't... What? No. In a school paper? Seriously? I mean, the school is law. I believe you've pressed the witness more than enough, Miss Sykes. I don't think I've pressed her enough. She ain't said shit to me. Now do you see how clear-cut my case is? Clearer than your eyes? What is going on with your eye makeup? Or is he just tired? Take it now, and in that fair, desperate mind of yours, etch it deep so you may never forget. No! Even my arguments get thrown back in my face. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You are against Black Quill. What am I going to do? Do your job! Athena, you should just about have all the answers you've been looking for now. Huh? Think about it this way. If the killer knew the details of the mock trial, would they really commit the crime in the exact same way? I don't follow. Try to place yourself in the killer's shoes. I bet you'll discover an inconsistency if you do. Oh, live vicariously. Okay. Is this a new game mechanic? Ah, I get it. Thanks, Apollo. Miss Scuttlebutt, just to be clear, you're claiming that the killer intentionally made the crime scene look just as it was in the script? And that it is beyond the shadow of a doubt, not a coincidence, is that correct? No doubt. After all, it's just more evidence of Juniper's evil she-devil ways. Somebody is jealous. So your eye color should be green because I think you're green with envy. We got a green-eyed monster here, guys. I don't know why. Ah! I think it's some sort of high school bullshit. She's probably in love with one of the dudes, but the two dudes are in love with Juniper Woods. Therefore, she thinks it's Juniper's fault. And I think that she thinks she's like the arch rival or arch nemesis of Juniper Woods, but in actuality, Juniper Woods probably does not know that she exists because all she's been doing is walking around in a box.
Objection!
That's what's been happening. I can read all this like a book. What did I say? What did I say? Our client made the crime scene look just like the script, something known only to her. Probably not just foolhardy, but completely irrational. You're the killer, Sky. Oh no. What do you mean? Yes, Miss Sykes. Please tell this court what you mean by irrational. It wouldn't make any sense for Junie to mimic her own script on purpose because it would make her the culprit. The murder scene was the same as it was in the mock trial script. That in and of itself is irrational. What's wrong with them being the same? Yes, Miss Sykes. Care to explain what you mean? Okay, let's say for argument's sake that Miss Woods is the killer. If so, then what reason would she have to intentionally make the actual murder mimic her own script? That's easy. She was admitting that she was the... Yeah, you didn't think of that. Your logic is shit. That's right. If she had really done that, that was the confusion from the start. It's like if Juniper Wood wrote the script and the murder goes about the exact same as the script, why would she murder someone based on her own script that she wrote? Yeah. That would be the dumbest thing she's ever done. That's right, if she had really done that, it would have been like proclaiming to the world that she was the killer. So what we actually have here is evidence of someone trying to frame our client. Come on. I thought we were going to see her face. The body was found the day of the mock trial, in short, the day the details were revealed. So it would be completely inconceivable for the murder to go exactly like the script. Don't let it go to your head just yet.
Objection!
Oh, what? I hate him so much. Somebody on the chat was like a big fan of him. I failed to see it. It would seem Justice Donna's comrade in arms has finally drawn her sword. I just want to cut his ponytail so I just don't have to fucking see it. However, the blade is dull and it shall remain so until you master its use. Your blade is dull. Enough of the stupid sword metaphors already. That sounds so wrong, but okay. There's a perfectly good reason for the inconsistency of which you speak. Reason? What reason? Must I spell out everything? You are what people today call high maintenance. The accused had intended to stop the mock trial, and in that event, he is cute. No, he's not. I'm sorry, he's not. Narrator Saul would have been the wiser to the similarities of the case and script.
Objection!
No, the mock trial was only stopped after the body was accidentally discovered.
Objection!
Our witness here had also discovered the body. Nah, he pisses me off too much. I don't think he's cute. I don't know. He really, really rubs me the wrong way. I just really, really hate the guy. Oh, are you talking about Athena or this asshole? Wait, who are you talking about? Are we talking about the redhead? Or magpie head? The girl now. Well, no, the girl is cute. Athena is fine. Athena isn't cute. We love Athena. This asshole, I just don't give a fucking crap about him. He could just fuck off and rot in prison for all I give a damn. I hate seeing his face. I hate seeing his hair. I hate doing his voice. I hate doing a trial against him. I hate that he shits on the judge. I hate that he keeps smacking on the table. I hate his bird. I hate his feather. Why can't you just get a fucking real cigarette? I just hate everything about him. In fact, she was led to our dearly departed professor by the accused herself. What? Miss Scuttlebutt saw the body too? Precisely, and with the discovery of the body, the mock trial ought to have been cancelled. Wait, so you didn't call the police? Nope, I kept a secret for my big scoop. So we had two people saw the... We have two people saw the body. None of them called the police. Somebody called the police. Apollo?
Bruh.
Apollo saw it. And Athena. They're the ones who called the police, I believe. I understand. You can't do that! I made her pay long and hard penance for her sin. Did I not, my little box top? Compared to the work of a war correspondent, the sheer terror of that was. Jeez, I wonder what the twisted samurai did to her. Block off all the holes in her box. Yes, Athena, because I would do the exact same thing. And spin her like a top while Detective Fulbright cackled in delight. I would have loved to see that. That sounds more nauseating than scary. Enough jabbering. Witness continued to testimony. Sure, Mr. Samurai, I'm ready to finish off that she-devil. Of course you are. What did you see? I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. So you admitted to breaking and entering? This girl is fucking stupid. No wonder her mock trial got rejected. Juniper had changed into her stage costume. I asked her, what are you doing? But suddenly she fled into the hallway, as if she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made.
Hold it!
Huh? Why did you withhold such key testimony? What's that supposed to mean? Athena, you haven't even started your cross-examination. I know, but her testimony points to her as being a potential suspect. Well, I don't think Prosecutor Blackwell is... No, wait. I bet he's already thought of that. The witness left the lecture hall to sneak into Miss Woods' room before the mock trial. That means she, too, could have moved the victim's body. Ah! The prosecution's claim no longer has any ground to stand on. Help! Goddamn fucking bird. Now, no need to ruffle your own feathers, sir. When you squeak like a little brat, it agitates Tucker. Do you want him to peck your eyes out? No thanks. Oh, there you go, you're poking your eye again. How is poking your eye? Have you fished it out yet? So you don't have to look at us? You listen here, the witness has a perfectly good alibi. Oh yeah, I do. Around the estimated time of death. I was at undercover reporter class. It's right near my home. Undercover reporter class? There is such a class? What kind of fucking school is this? The proverbial rug has been pulled from under you. The witness could not be the killer. The defense must look before leaping, or at least make sure the rug's secured to the floor. I tried to warn you. Oh. Well, there ends the cross-examination. Let's allow the witness to step down. Huh? No, wait a minute. The defense has no right to cross-examine a witness after that little spectacle. For whatever a man is sowing, this he will also reap. Why can't he say, you reap what you sow? Why can't he just speak normal? I don't understand what he's saying half the time. Very well. If the cross-examination is over, I suppose the witness may go home. Perhaps spend some time in her lovely box to recover from today's stressful event. Stressful! Stressful! I want to put a feral cat in a box. Don't you worry about me, Your Honor. There's no rest for the wicked, or journalists either. My third eye's always eyeing a scoop. Oh, Athena, she is adorable. We do love Athena. You spoke? Oh, yes, the cat in the box. Yes, throw the cat into the box where Scuttlebutt is in it so it can scratch her eyes out. And then she doesn't have to look out of the box ever again. She's always eyeing a scoop. I decided to hate everyone today. And this box bitch is going to be the first victim to deal with my hatred. Same goes for Magpie Head. Well, back to the judges. Bye-bye. Oh, thank God she's gone.
Hold it!
No, don't bring her back! What are you doing, Apollo? Not so fast, Miss Scuttlebutt. Apollo? There's just one thing I'd like to ask. Did you take a picture of the victim's body? And if not, why not? Well, that is... No, I didn't take one. Well, that's strange. Yeah, isn't that a big scoop? Why wouldn't you take a picture if you're always eyeing a scoop? Did you or didn't you really see the victim's body? Good one, Apollo. Can I kill the box and the man? Oh, well, I would like for us to. That would give us all a peace of mind. It's not like I actually saw it, but oh, for God's sake, you butt bitch! Did you see the body or not? It's not hard to miss. It's pretty hard to miss. Come on, girl. What the devil? Yeah. Did you hear that, Your Honor? The witness didn't actually see the body. That completely overturns the prosecution's claim that the witness was led to it. Justice Dono, you dare bear steel at me again? Nice try, Boy Wonder. So what if I didn't see the body? The fact remains that Juniper led me there. Feast your eyes on this. What exactly am I looking at here? What are we looking at? Okay. It's a crucial moment, forever frozen in time by my third eye. A photo clearly showing Juniper Woods. No, it fucking doesn't. That's Juniper Woods. Why did you not tell me of this? Because it's not Juniper Woods. It's a shocking scoop. I will save it for just the right moment. Oh my god. And that would be now. Cool. Surprise! Okay, I agree with Magpie Head here. I would be mad too. This bitch. What did I do? All journalists keep their scoop secret until the right moment. No. Paparazzis do that. You're a paparazzi. You're the lowest of the low. She's pretty brave hiding it from Blackwell like that. Or pretty stupid. Well, this is an unexpected turn. I say with the latter. She is a dumb fuckery. If she was... Athena, about this picture. See how it only shows the back of the subject? Ah, so then... Right, who knows whether this photo shows Juniper in the first place? Exactly!
Objection!
A completely irrelevant point. What is relevant here is... There was someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this. The route by which the accused escaped. Okay. The witness pursued the accused this way after she fled the dressing room. So yeah, that's just Juniper and Scuttlebutt. The accused descended to the first floor and exited to the quad. Then what, cartoon cretin? Then I tripped and fell. Caught my knee on my own box. Oh, shock! She stayed under her box even while running after someone. Sounds difficult. Recall that the body was already there, for Hugh O'Connor had already seen it. She was trying to show someone the body because she wanted to stop the mock trial.
Hold it!
Yeah, hold it. But if the facts have changed, that's all the more reason to cross-examine the witness. The defense has a point there. Thank you, Judge. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. It seems Justice Dono has saved your pretty little hide, missy. For now, at least. Ugh. Guess I pulled that off somehow. Yeah. How are you doing? I feel like shit, Gloopy, but I'm glad to hear you're feeling fantastic. And your cats are doing well. My fiancé is doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm feeling a little ragey and headachy and periody and tiredy. And I just want to shout and hate at everyone at this point. And Ace Attorney is a good place to shout and hate at everyone. At the moment, we are shouting and hating and insulting Magpie Head and the Box Girl. So you're welcome to join us. Thanks, Apollo. You're a lifesaver. Incidentally, my compliments to the witness for her very fine box. It's primo cardboard. Lovingly selected from among many boxes that you bought stuff from Amazon from. Like what? Tell another lie or hide another fact from me, and I shall put it to the torch. Do it, Blackwell. Do it. Burn the bitch alive in the middle of the courtroom, please. But please, anything but that. Oh, well, then tell the truth, bitch. You're in court. Lying in court is a federal offense. Any idiot knows that. I think it would be more eco-friendly to recycle it, but that's just for me. Yes! Shredder! We'll shred her to bits. Recycling. Love it, Judge. I absolutely love it. All right, Miss Sykes, you may cross-examine the witness. We're all on the same boat with this bitch here. I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. Breaking and entering, throw this bitch into prison. You said you snuck in, but why would you do something like that? The box person is annoying. Yes, she is. Because if I got a big scoop on Juniper, club membership would go through the roof. Right now, the newspaper club only has one member, me. The club's history once I'm gone. So the theme is heralds of brand recognition is a matter of life and death. Her means may be questionable, but her motive is surprisingly sound. Extra, extra! Students seeking the thrills and chills of expose journalism. Report to the club room. This has been a paid advertisement. Anyway, where was I? Walking off a plank? Never took Miriam for such a go-getter. Just never take Miriam anywhere. I'm surprised she would have friends. Does she have friends? I don't think she has friends. It's going to snow this Saturday and it's going to be very cold. Oh, where's in America? I doubt we're going to get snow here. Yeah, snow in the UK is completely different to snow in America. Juniper had changed into a stage costume. I asked her, what you doing? What you doing, Juniper? Why would she change into that costume? The mock trial was about to begin. How should I know? You're the one who asked her. But if you don't believe me, take a look at this photo. All I see is a cape. We don't know if this is Juniper. For real, it's ice it is. It's either rain or ice. And it's the worst when it's rain and ice together. It sucks. But this only shows the back of whoever was fleeing. You expect me to shoot her face when she's running away from me? I guess you're right, but this doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. No. At any rate, as this photo shows, Juniper was in her stage costume. When suddenly she fled into the hallway, as if she wanted me to follow her. Did she want you to follow her? That doesn't mean you had to chase her. Call it a journalist's instinct. I see something fishy, I go after it. They go to a fish market. Not to a dead body. Fucking hell. But you never did catch up to her, did you? This is a true undercover journalist that gets up and dusts herself off when she stumbles. That reminds me, didn't you fall during the chase? When you tripped on your box? I want to say that. A true undercover journalist is always ready to stumble over a great story. Sure, are a lot of holes in your story. Or is that just a scuttlebutt brand of journalism? Maybe it's just a box. Maybe we should cover the holes up, Athena. A true undercover journalist always prevails against her adversaries. She's so paparazzi, isn't she? I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it. Hold it! What would our client have to gain from leading you there? Yeah. The accused had employed her self-penned script as a manual for murder. Ergo, she had to stop the mock trial before the script's details became public. And that accounts for her desperate attempt to lead our carton cretin here to the body.
Objection!
Objection! But as we all know, Miss Scuttlebutt didn't alert the authorities. And as a result, the mock trial began as scheduled.
Objection!
Yeah. The issue here is not whether it was, in fact, halted. The fact remains that the accused was trying to lead the witness to the body. Does that not show clear intent to hold the mock trial? But no one halted the mock trial! I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made.
Hold it!
Hold it! You say it was our client because the figure you witnessed was wearing her costume? Isn't that a bit simplistic? It's only as simple and clear-cut as a good piece of journalism should be. Sure, it's simple, but I'd hardly call it clear-cut. That's why I chased her. She keeps saying that it was Junie, but she didn't even actually see the body. Yeah, but Blackwell's assertion takes that into account. So even if I press her on never seeing the body, I won't be able to overturn this testimony. Well, whoever it was that was fleeing, Miriam never did see their face. So I'm wondering why she thought it was Juniper. Try thinking along the line and see what you come up with. It's not going to be... Oh, everyone is in the lecture room. Wait, it has glowing star pattern. There we go. I thought the cloak looks really odd.
Objection!
There we go. That was easy. Miss Scuttlebutt's sole basis for identifying our client as the figure in this photo. It's the fact that it shows someone in Miss Woods' stage costume. Well, it is Juniper's costume, so that must be Juniper in it. It's clear cut. No, that's where you're completely mistaken. What? This is a design drawing of our client's stage costume. Oh my, what a wonderful creation. The constellations are extraordinary. I'm glad you noticed, because those stars are precisely what's important here. In the drawing, there are constellations all over the outside of the costume. But there's not a single star on the costume in the photo. Damn right. Oh, that means... What exactly? It means it's not her costume! Judge! Okay. Your Honor, there were no other blue costumes at the scene, which leads me to believe that the figure in the photo was wearing our client's costume inside out. Oh. I take that back. I did not mean to shout like that. But why would Miss Woods make a mistake like that? Well, it's not really a matter of why, but rather who made the mistake of putting it on inside out. Wait, you're not suggesting... That's right, I'm glad you're catching on. The costumes designer wouldn't put her own costume on inside out. Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but and also, what a shit name, Scuttlebutt. Wasn't there like a name similar in South Park? It was like the second episode of the very first season, where Cartman was telling a ghost story about Scuttlebutt and the mountains when they're off, you know, hunting up in the mountains with Stan's uncle. I'm pretty sure. Or is that Scuzzlebutt? Scuzzlebutt, I don't know. Doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter? A failure as a reporter? Oh! Finally a face! Why, hello, Miss Scuttlebutt. So nice to meet the woman beneath the box. Finally a face! Jesus! We finally have a face. second. You didn't see nothing.
Objection!
Now I would have you stop right there, Sykes Dono. What? For it is the why of the matter upon which I would have this court focus.
What do you mean?
Miss Juniper Woods,
Yes?
what were you doing on the morning of the mock trial?
I was in my dressing room, painting my costume in fluorescent paint. Fluorescent paint? My design drawing shows twinkling stars on the costume. I was going to make the costume shimmer like that by painting the inside fluorescent.
What was that again? Fluoride? Did your costume have cavities?
Not fluoride, fluorescent, as in glowing. The paint would make it glow in the dark.
Yes, so you applied that to the inside of the costume, and then?
I let it dry for a while because I heard it takes a long time. So I put the costume on my mannequin inside out. Inside out? So then...
This is a photograph of the inside out costume taken in the dark. As you can see, there is a heavy layer of paint over the entire inside surface. If someone were to properly don this costume in this state, the wet paint would get all over their body. Why, yes, I believe it would. Indeed, ergo, the costume was worn the way it was, not by anyone's mistake. But because this was the way it was on the mannequin, inside out. Oh, fuck's sake. Figures he would have a photo.
Ah, no! No, this is a disaster! Did we just fall into his trap? Yeah, I bet Blackwell had it all planned out. Still, I think you should give this photo a nice long look. Oh? Please tell me you found something that doesn't add up. Check out the chest area. It kind of looks like handprints to me. Hey, you're right! But Judy would know better than to touch it while the paint was still wet.
Objection!
I believe the term to describe your thought process is wishful thinking. After all, if master painters make mistakes, why not a rank amateur such as the accused?
Objection!
She's not an amateur, how dare you? So basically you're saying my claim requires evidence to back it up?
Evidence? That shouldn't be a problem, right? After all, you've come this far.
Just because I've come this far doesn't mean I've thought everything through though.
What? You mean you've just been bluffing?
What did you expect me to do? I'm sick of losing to this guy. I'm just sick of this guy altogether. We're on the same team, Athena. Let's go. But you're right. There's only one thing left to do at this point. And that's to present some evidence. Pronto.
A showdown, is it? I gladly accept.
The fluorescent paint must have stuck to the hands of whoever touched the costume, and that paint should glow in the dark places. So I just need to carefully check every last piece of evidence. This piece of evidence shows who touched the costume.
No, it's not. No. It's not. No. The stab bruise was very rough. Okay. Okay. Oh! My dude, what were you doing?
Take that!
A school newspaper? Interesting. Take a look at the photo where the lights are dimmed and the spotlight is on Miss Woods. Observe Mr. Newman's hands in that photo as he stands at the prosecutor's bench. As you can see, it's glowing, just like Miss Woods' fluorescent paint. It is glowing, quite brightly, I might add. But why would he put fluorescent paint on his hands for the mock trial, you may ask? The answer is he wouldn't, not on purpose. It got there when he put the costume on. That means... what again? Oh, God damn it, Judge! It means the figure photographed in the costume was not our client, Juniper Woods. It was her classmate, Robin Newman. What? Oh, Robin Newman, what's going on? Do you think you were actually able to prove that? Well, you never know what's going to happen next. That's the thrill of the courtroom. So then... isn't that... that's the thrill of the courtroom. Not, shitting your pants in the courtroom. So then... does that mean that Robin is our man? Well... that's certainly how it looks. Very well. Robin Newman it is. He is here in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself, I challenge you to a duel. Will the witness please state his name and occupation? I'm Robin Newman! Oh, you're very shouty. I want to become a great artist. I practice day and night. Yeah! Why are you in a school law then? Why are you in a law school? Why are you learning to become a prosecutor? I'm so confused, dude. What? No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man. So for occupation, should we put down budding artist? No! Famous Legal Academy Senior Prosecutor Course. This brace is proof of my masculinity. I've been training to be a prosecutor for 18 years. I assume you will be cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today. Ah! Oh, man! I do like him. It seems the witness has finally settled down. I guess nothing phases a judge after all these years. You may proceed with your testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you had fluorescent paint on your hand. Yes, come on, let's hear it. I went to see Juniper in her dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, whoa! The mannequin it was on, it was about to fall on me. I got that paint on me when I caught it. But I never put it on. That's just stupid!
Hold it!
Fucking hell, what kind of testimony is that, Your Honor? I recommend a short therapy session for the witness. Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but... Ah, no! Not again. What's his problem? I sensed it the moment Robin took the stand. The discord in his heart. So you think he might be hiding something? Probably. You ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what the mood matrix can do for you. This is my favorite. Okay, here we go. Are we ready for the mood matrix? Oh, this is... I went to see Juniper in her waiting room. Sorry, I need water. In her waiting room. But she wasn't there! Shock! Okay, we are shocked, guys. We are shocked. Juniper's not here. When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, whoa! I'm happy about the costume. It's so cool! Holy shit, wow! Okay. The mannequin it was on! It was about to fall over! Shock! Shock horror! I got that picked on me when I caught it! I never put it on. That's just stupid! Why are you so pissed? Mr. Newman, this emotion is inconsistent with your testimony. What are you talking about? It's not true. My only emotion is testosterone-fueled stubbornness. I mean, he's not wrong there. Yikes! I wouldn't really call that an emotion. Wonder where I went wrong. Well, better try that again. Bring it on! A million of times or billion, I don't care. Okay, so he is angry at that. That's okay. He had to catch the mannequin as it suddenly started to fall over. Even I can guess this one. The most natural response would have to be surprise. Paul is right, so maybe I should try to focus on some other emotion. Wait! So it's happiness? He was happy to see the... I thought... Maybe it's this one?
Got it!
That's the what? When you mentioned the stage costume, I sense a sudden powerful feeling of joy. Would you care to explain, Mr. Newman? But I thought that would be... Wait, what? Well, why would a frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel like that? I don't know, but you seem awfully interested in that costume for some reason. You didn't happen to put it on, did you? Like I'll be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude and I'm into braces. Weird thing to be into, but okay. Don't know why he'll be into braces. You don't think Robin's actually got a thing for Juniper's outfit, do you? Oh, come on. Isn't it obvious? You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena. No way, man! The mannequin came falling toward me, so I stuck out my hands to stop it. End of story. That's a new piece of information. Time to run an update. Even after that update, something just doesn't feel right here. Do I have anything that could prove his statement contradicts what really happened? There's 2 pages. Oh, here we go. Potion with force of paint. So it makes small holes of oil in abundance. In the dark, the paint will shine through the holes. You said the mannequin came falling towards you, so you stuck your hands out to stop it. Yeah. Something's not right. It's like that, and then, yeah. If so, then the fingers of your hands would have been pointing outward like this. But that's not what the handprints show. In fact, this is more like just your thumbs and the base of your palms. Well, why in the world would that leave such weird handprints? You know why. You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing. Whoa! Why don't you just admit it, Mr. Newman? You did put the stage costume on, didn't you? And you really do like Miss Woods' clothes, so don't you? Fine, I admit to putting the costume on. But I don't like girly clothes, man! on. It's okay if you do. Ooh. Yes, new information to plug in. Time for another update. Ooh, I do love this. It's okay knowing the costume was in there. My heart was pounding, even though I'm a guy. I love it. I love Robin Newman. He's funny. Then I saw it. It was even more amazing than I imagined. I was like, whoa, I'm a guy, but I got all excited. It's true, I did put on girly clothes, but it was strictly for artistic purposes. This was hard. Hopefully we can figure out what Robin's hiding based on this new information. Just hope it's not more than we bargained for, although that usually seems to be the case. What's going on here?
Got it!
That's unexpected. Why was he so sad? There, another emotion that doesn't fit. So what? You really started to get on my nerves, man. Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put the costume on. But you also felt sad. Who cares if I felt sad? It's no big deal. Okay, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you? He's sad because Juniper's not in the dressing room. Oh no! You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now, tell us why you were sad. Okay, fine. If you're gonna be that way, I'll tell you. The reason I felt sad is no matter how much I dress up, I'll never be as pretty as Juniper. Well, no offense, but his habit of shouting at the top of his lungs doesn't exactly help. No, that's not it! I totally owned those girly clothes. I should have been totally pretty. But there's something that keeps getting in my way. Okay, I feel really sad for him. Wow, that's a whole lot of anger and raw emotion right there. His heart is crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control. Out of control emotions. We saw those during the Nine Tails of Vale incident. So all we have to do is find the source of his uncontrollable anger, right? Right, help me look for a conflict between his statements and the images we see. If we can find that, we can wrestle him away from whatever's tormenting him. Mr. Newman said that there's something getting in the way of him being pretty. Something that doesn't go with girly clothes. But what could it be? Fine, I'll testify, man! Alright. This is going to be quite a long one. Oh. I stuck it knowing the costume was in there. Okay. My heart was pounding, even though I'm a guy. It's true, I felt a powerful feeling when I saw that long frilly scarf. I admit it, I wore girly clothes. There's nothing wrong with that. I felt like a diva. Yes! When I pulled a hood over my head. This brings me so much joy. It felt so right. I was totally dressed up like a girl. Yes. So we're looking for the source of this anger? Right. The conflict in his testimony will most likely arise from his emotional repression. Let's compare the images to his testimony. We might find the problem that way. The source of Mr. Newman's anger is this. No, I was going to say that's not. It's... Okay, alright. No, we keep going. We'll find the source of his anger. We have faith in Robin. We want him to succeed. He screams it. I wonder if it's the brace.
Got it!
Yeah, it's the brace. The brace makes him angry. Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger towards your brace, don't you? Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be? Ah, what? There we go, we found it. Mr. Newman, the truth is, you really want to take that brace off, don't you? No way, man. This is a symbol of masculinity. I could never take it off. I bet he was forced to wear this. Is it that you can't take it off, or that you don't want to take it off? Oh, man! I should have kept my big mouth shut. This is really weird. He exhibits intense anger towards his brace, which he calls a symbol of masculinity, but he can't take it off, not even when he's trying to look pretty. What could be at the root of his complicated relationship with his brace? I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret. Athena, you okay? It seems Robin is still hiding a secret, a big one. Bigger than the fact that he's secretly jealous of Juniper's looks. Yes, at least I think so. No, it can't be. I just thought of something, but it's totally insane. Mr. Newman. What? I'm onto your little secret. And if I'm correct, it's not very little at all. It's huge. This sounds completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. I wonder. Mr. Newman, or should I say Miss Newman? You are and always have been a girl. That would make me sad. No. What? Have you lost the plot, Athena? No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence. But that's what Robin's heart is shouting out, loud and clear.
Hold it!
I still think you've totally lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he possibly be a she? I, for one, have never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time. Oh. I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day. But if he's a she, then she's the most convincing actress I have ever encountered. Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robin Newman is, without a question, a man. You are now truly Justice Donner's equal in one area. You are just as equally insane. Never in the history of this planet has there been a finer specimen of the masculine spirit. Come on. Oh. Ah! So if he is a girl, why is she trying so hard to be I don't know. If you guys are done talking about me, I'm. Oh shit! Are they okay? It's off. The brace, it's... Hi. Miss Sykes? No, allow me to call you Athena. I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs. But no. No way! Ah! Surely this must be some kind of jest. No, it's for real. I'm a girl, body and soul. If you don't believe me, I'll give you a PEEK. What am I? What? As if. What an amazing transformation. I don't know what's happening. So why was she wearing a brace? That's shocking her. Well, I'm so confused. Well, all the discord is gone. The image is now complete. She's done. Bye-bye. I was raised as a boy since I was little, and I studied law just as my parents wanted. It's a parents thing. Of course it is. Of course it is. This reminds me of, okay, who watched or read Fruits Basket? This seems to be a common... I don't know, this seems to be a common thing when it comes to anime and games or something. Where parents, when they get the gender of a child that they don't want, they try to force them to be another gender. So like for example, in assassination classroom, Najima, I believe their name is, was born as a boy. But his mother wanted a daughter, so she makes him wear like lots of really cute dresses, if I remember. And Akito from Fruits Basket, she's a woman. Oh god, spoiler alert. She was a girl, but her mother raised her as a male because she was jealous of the fact that her husband likes his daughter more than his wife, because you know she was an insane cunt. I'm gonna be honest. Ren, Akito's mom, was an insane cunt. There is no denying that. But this seems to be quite a theme. This is the parents thing. Okay. And I studied law just as my parents wanted, but why did your parents want to raise you as a boy when you're clearly not comfortable with it? But now, this living lie that had me pinned to the ground, it's... It's been blown to smithereens by you, Athena. Now I can stop pretending I want to be a prosecutor. I'm gonna be an artist. This all makes sense now. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy for you, Robin. Order, order. What a shocking development. You really did turn out to be a she. Eee, why is everyone looking at me like that? I feel like a movie star or something. But no paparazzi, please. I value my privacy. Okay, why? Wow, no pics or you regret it, man. Am I just imagining things? Or is Robin even more hyper now than when she was a he? I think this is sweet. She's being herself. I don't know. Maybe it's because she finally got her troubles off her chest. Literally. But I think we should still call social services. But okay. This is all well and good, but does he being a she actually change anything? The fact that the witness is actually a girl does change things, because there is now a piece of evidence that we must reevaluate. Very well, let's see what the defense has for us now. What piece of evidence must we reconsider now that we know that the witness is a girl? Are we talking about this? Because, you know, she could still be in love with Juniper. I want to make that clear. Even if she's a girl. Oh, what was this?
Take that!
No. Yes, Your Honor. You see, I feel that if you have a sharp eye and an open mind... No. So it's not that one. It's not that one. What am I looking at here? Based on sex. Can we? It might be that one. In the art room. Oh shit! I wonder if it's this.
Take that!
This is what I like the court to reconsider. Right. She goes to the art room a lot. Oh shit. Oh, the tape recorder. The one that recorded the threat. You're a goner. That's right. And we have already established that there is a female voice in the recording. Of all the students who could have moved the body before the mock trial was to start, our client was the only female if you exclude Miss Scuttlebutt because of her alibi. And that is why the tape recorder made our client the prime suspect. That's right. The witness has revealed that she's a girl. Therefore, if we are using the voice in this recording as a basis for hurling accusations, this witness must be labeled a suspect too. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry, Robin. Wow, talk about a sudden turn of events. You've done it. We found a hole in one of the prosecution's key pieces of evidence. Yeah, but wow, there was a lot of work for a single one.
Objection!
Not so hasty now. Of course! Of course! I'm gonna turn your bird into... Ah! I'm gonna turn your bird into a roast dinner. And we'll see if he can attack people's hair. You're forgetting that only one person here was privy to the script. There you go, Miss Juniper Woods is still the prime suspect. Objection! But Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl, both at the crime scene and in court. I said that puts her in camp suspicious. Eek! That's not nice, Athena. How can you accuse me of being a killer? I mean, I'm just a weak, innocent little girl. Just thinking about that murder makes me... Oh.
Objection!
Okay, well, she's fainted. Suspicious is as suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to this crime. Perhaps our newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance. We can surmise that she lent support to the principal offender, Juniper Woods, by leading Miss Scuttlebutt to the body. That would make her an accessory to the crime. How can you say that? I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman.
Objection!
The Birdman? No. In any event, with the witness as an accessory, it explains quite a bit, does it not?
Objection!
Objection! He made it all make sense somehow. Of course he did. And he'll keep accusing Junie unless we can show someone else who knew the script's details. How could someone have gotten their hands on that kind of info? The only way they could have known what was in the script was if they heard it from Junie. Sorry, Junie, but you're not going to like this. Our client may have leaked the script's details to someone. What the devil? And I know I shouldn't have. I revised the script to favor the prosecution, but Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Miss Woods did not want Hugh O'Connor to win the mock trial. That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness, Robin Newman. I get it. If Robin won, Hugh wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper. Right, Junie was probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward. Objection! How could you, Athena? What a bunch of bull! I never heard a word about the script from Juniper. Never, ever.
Objection!
Objection! You sure? Can you look me in the eye and swear you didn't? But B-A-D, Athena. You don't have any evidence! I love her. Grr. Actually, we might have just the thing. Really? Yeah, one of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as a corpse. Clavia! Now, if we're talking about amazing prosecutor, Clavia is the one. We love Clavia. Ear forehead. How did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. Robin said, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." C-S-U-R-E. I might have said that, but so what? Well, think of it this way, Athena. Yeah, which way exactly? To the script, girl! It says the victim was wearing a red suit. Come on, switch on! If I told you that I'll be wearing a blue suit today, but then showed up wearing what I've got on now, what would you say? Oh, the red suit. Ah, I think I've got it. Your Honor, we have evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. The defense moves to present said evidence to the court. Very well, Miss Sykes. Present away. This evidence proves that Mr. Newman has prior knowledge of the script contents. This one.
Take that!
The mock trial script. Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a photo of the victim's body. And reportedly, you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Oh, yes, I said that. What's your point? You seem to have some issue with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically on the things to prepare page. Sweatsuit, victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor course. You were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have surprised you. No! I thought we were friends, Athena. How could I have been so blind? In light of her privileged knowledge, I move to declare Miss Newman a suspect, Your Honor. You what? Oh, no, not my Robin. No, we love Robin. If knowing script details may be a suspect, then there must be others besides me. I mean, someone else could have also seen Professor Court's note. Note? What note? The Professor and Juniper were working together to prepare for the mock trial, but only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that gets kind of inconvenient, right? You're not seriously going to suggest? Eek, but it's the truth. Professor Court did do exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down any of the proceedings or the truth behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victim's B-O-D-Y. Is this really true, Miss Newman? Oh my god. If you don't believe me, send the police over to my house. Tell them to check the pictures on my camera. I thought it might give me an advantage. So I took a picture of the note. I'd say she's telling the truth. I say she's telling the truth. Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made the murder look like our client's script. Yes, I believe you're right. Oh, yeah, fuck you, Black Quill. Apparently, this case isn't as clear-cut as Prosecutor Blackwell would have us believe. Well, people have been lying to him and been hiding facts from him. And when I say people, I mean Scuttlebutt. You know, the box girl. This new revelation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecution's case. Oh!
Objection!
Bully for you, Missy. But don't think this spells victory. And why not? The battle is still young, and my blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit. So put away your wooden sword. This sword talk, I don't know, it's a little bit... It's suggestive. What's the word? A bit innuendo, that was it. It's a little bit innuendo, Blackwell, and I would like for it to stop. Says the girl that makes so much sexual innuendos. And show me what you are truly capable of if you wish to live. You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it. Don't bring it. Say I'll bring it with it. That's so weird. The Theta! Oh, speaking of long swords, what the fuck has he got? I already said I want nothing to do with this trial. Well, tough! How juvenile. It is not a matter of what you want, for you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor. Prosecutor Blackwell, why have you called this witness? You will recall that the day before the mock trial, in short, the day of the murder, the accused testified that she left for home at around 6 p.m. Yes, my notes here do confirm that fact. Right! Our client wasn't at school at the estimated time of death, so she couldn't...
Objection!
Yet that was but a felicitious lie. Or am I mistaken, Golden Boy? I've no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me... Hold! I am not through with you yet. It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Well, everyone has it out for you, Hugh O'Connor. You're an idiot. Leave and we just might discuss you know what. No, wait. Ooh, what's the you don't what? One little statement and Mr. Cool loses it? What's this? What's that all about? I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. Oh, yeah, that was a quick mind change, wasn't it? Huh? Are you sure, Mr. O'Connor? The word of a genius is as good as gold. Let's get on with this. Oh, are we going to do another mind matrix? I want to do a mind matrix. Another mind matrix. Hugh O'Connor, a senior at Bemis Legal Academy, lawyer course. How's that? Just fine. Your testimony then, if you please. You're up against the top of the class now. I'd be careful if I were you. I know Junie would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him. Oh no. A cross-examination? I don't want a cross-examination. I want a mind matrix. Mind matrix is so fun. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the archery range until 7 p.m. At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. Oh, I said Jupiter. Have I been calling her Jupiter? I meant Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. I thought you two were friends. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? That is quite enough. Well done, Golden Boy. Oh, God. They're like two peas in a pod. I don't know how to handle them. They both suck. The final bell rings at 7 p.m. At which point the campus is a desolate place. Now you will record the tape recorder. We know the time of the voice recording. It was 7:10 p.m. the day before the mock trial. That was a dark hour of this heinous crime. Do you have any proof of that? As its final bell, this school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. The female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after that broadcast. The killer waited until the school was empty to spring her devious and deadly trap. In the art room at 7:10 p.m. So when the witness saw the defendant, that would have been... Indeed. It was 5 minutes after the voice was captured on tape in the art room. Ergo, we know that the accused was still in the main building, even after the killing. So the time of the murder and the time of when the body was moved. Great. Another inconvenient testimony. This is all so much. Miss Sykes, your course examination, please. I guess we'll get straight to it then. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the archery range till 7 p.m.
Hold it!
Hold it. So, do you meditate often? Don't tell me you're going to start pestering me too. What about meditation? You can meditate if you fucking want. I mean, you're still a pompous ass. What's that supposed to mean? No need to play dumb with me. All the girls want to know about my private life. I don't. I'm perfectly content not knowing your private life. What? I will remind the defense that this is a court of law, not a pick-up spot. It seems Miss Fancy Pants, lawyer, is smitten with the witness. Ew!
Objection!
Objection! Objection! Objection! Objection! I'm just trying to establish the witnesses. If you must know, I never go a day without meditating. Satisfied now, stalker girl? That's it, you better take that.
Whoa, whoa there, Tiger. Just take a deep breath and relax.
Ugh, I'll just continue my testimony now, if you don't mind. This book, so pompous. At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper.
Hold it!
Hold it! Our client has stated she went home at 6 p.m. You and Professor Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her? Yes, I left school at around 6 p.m. No, wrong. I don't know what she was doing, but Juniper was definitely at school after 7 p.m. Something's not right. But I suppose neither side can prove one way or the other. But if Junie was there, that means she's lying. Truth be told, I only saw her for the briefest of moments. Okay. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self.
Hold it!
So you just walked past a good friend, barely saying a word. That's what I thought. That's weird. The final bell had already rang. They get mad when you stand around chatting. Then again, we're not like you people talking endlessly in those annoyingly loud voices.
Objection!
What about the prosecutor? Annoyingly loud voices? I'd like it if you refrain from insulting my partner like that. Normally I shout objection right about now, but I'll take this one for the team. Anyway, I think that's about all I have to say. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask?
Hold it!
Alright, I'll take you up on your kind offer. I expected this much, so go ahead, ask away. Mr. O'Connor, I want to ask you. Why did you stay past the last bell? Why would an honest student like you ignore the last bell? I wouldn't say I ignored it. I was simply running a little late. Do you remember exactly how late? You're a stickler for details, lady. But if I had to say, it was maybe about 10-15 minutes. If you think it's that important, I'll add it to my testimony. Ooh, I was hoping you'd say that. The final bell had rung 10-15 minutes earlier. No biggie.
Hold it!
You ignored the last bell for no reason? Shame on you! No, shame on you, pressing me for no reason. Well, people do run late sometimes, like you on the day this whole case began. Sorry, Athena. It appears we have a culprit in the case of the pot calling the kettle black. It too, Your Honor. Now what? Ask another questions? Yeah. Did you go to the art room? Did you stop by the art room? Or as it's now known, the scene of the crime? Hi, Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? No, I didn't. Can you prove it? As much as I'd like to say I could, I can't. But let me ask you. Can you prove that I did? As much as I'd like to say I could, I can't. I will ask how often do you visit there? Hardly ever. There's no reason for me to be there anyway. No, that's what I thought. That's why it's a weird question. There's no reason for you to be there. Is there an echo in here? If something's bothering you, I'll just add it to my testimony. How considerate. Thank you for noticing. Let's add your statement to your testimony. Oh, let me add, I never went to the art room. There was no reason for me to be there. I wonder. That's quite interesting. I'm on the first case of the second Great Ace Attorney game. Oh, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. What are you thinking? I absolutely love Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. It's Sherlock Holmes. Absolutely love Sherlock Holmes. What do you think of it so far? Yeah, there's no reason for it. Meet with Hugh about that report yesterday. Important. 24th.
Hold it!
You had no reason to be in the art room. Really? The lawyer course I'm in is supervised by Professor Means. Plus, I'm not a member of Professor Court's art club, so why would I even go there? What about art class? Nice try, but seniors don't take art class. Alright, then let me ask you. Wait, I just remembered something important. You did? I scored only 100% on all the art tests I took through junior year. That's it. Alright, always happy to indulge in some ego stroking. Anyway, want to ask next. How did you prep for the mock trial? Please tell the court what you were doing on October 23rd, the day before the mock trial. That's an easy one. Nothing in particular. No! Nothing at all? You didn't help with the preparations? You didn't get it, do you? I was merely playing the role assigned to me. I left the preparations and the like to others. My job was to be mentally prepared. Jimmy put a heart and soul into getting things ready while he just sat on his behind. Nope. Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 23rd meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone until the school closed at 7 PM. I suppose a few archery club members did come and go while I was there. But you didn't talk to anyone? Not a single soul? That's not true. There was an important thing. Magnus McGill did. I think let me try and remember. It's been a long while since I played a great. McGill did. I think I remember him. Yes, I remember him. Alright. Are you sure he was quite sleazy? Oh, he was very sleazy. I see. This is crucial information. Please add it to your testimony. I don't know if you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. I didn't talk to anyone until the final bell. I'd been meditating alone at the archery range. Well, you found something. Yes, you really didn't talk to anyone. Well, I did exchange a few greetings, but what does that matter? So he didn't have any conversations the entire day? Me thinks that claim needs a little more scrutiny. But what should I do? Is there anything I should ask about in more detail? No further questions. I think we found it. Actually, never mind. I got all the info I need. My, don't we seem confident? Oh, I'm gonna wipe that fucking smirk off your face. You fucking wait. Oh, you didn't talk to anyone, did you? Meet with Hugh about that report yesterday. Important from, you know, the victim. Huh? Huh?
Objection!
So you didn't talk to anybody on October 23rd, are you sure about that? I already told you. My word is as good as gold. Okay, then how do you explain this? And don't spare any details. Sorry, never seen that before. Well, that's good then. Maybe I can explain it to you. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. So when it comes to victims and witnesses, they're kind of over my head. But I do vaguely remember Magnus McGill did. I think I got really annoyed with him, if I remember. Did I do? Yeah. Yeah, if you look at my past streams, I did do it. In case you are doubting me. But it was part of the tram case, wasn't it? Didn't he get... He died, didn't he? Magnus... No, wait. Is that the first game? And then you went to the... I think I spoiled it. I'm so sorry. The tram case? There was a tram case, right? When I think of Magnus McGill, I think of the tram case. In the tram. Yeah, he died, didn't he? He got burnt alive in the tram. Right in court. Yeah. Right? That's how I remember him anyway. But yeah, that tram one. I think that one kind of pissed me off. That was about Gina, wasn't it? Gina was my... I love Gina. I thought she was really good. But Sherlock Holmes has my heart. When I think of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, I think of Gina and Sherlock Holmes. This is the victim's planner. She recorded all of her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page here. It reads 23rd, meet with Hugh, and important. Don't you find that interesting? Where did you get that? The key word here is important. You say you were at the archery range all day. But you also said a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk. But the entire campus was buzzing with activity before the mock trial. Where could they have possibly had a private conversation? I thought about that too, but the situation changes after the last bell. What's this now? The witness stayed after the last bell in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. O'Connor? This is insane. Oh, fuck your objection. Must we go through this yet again? I suppose you also have no evidence as usual. No evidence as usual! I've been presenting evidence non-stop, you bastard! I'll give you fucking evidence. However, the witness was meditating until after the last bell, and he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim. First Robin, now me. Who are you going to accuse next? You're just another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead. Don't let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. Yes, let's use the Matrix. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I had my suspicions about Robin, but Hugh seems just as guilty. These three are the only possible suspects after all. Mr. O'Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Professor Court that day? Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I've something to say. If it will save me some trouble, then by all means speak away. If you would recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect. Have we not thought that... Why can't we think that the female voice might be Professor? She's a female. Did anyone check? I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect. Oh, he has a point. Impressive. Golden Boy here does shine gold indeed. I bet you it was the professor telling Hugh O'Connor that you're a goner. Care to take the reins? You're more than capable of prosecuting this case. Sorry, but I'm studying to be a lawyer. What a pity. To think such genius is to be wasted on mere lawyering. Oh. At last your moment is here, Sykes Donner. Time to refute Golden Boy's statement and prove that you're the young prodigy worthy of the badge on your lapel. Could you lay any more pressure on? The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point in arguing about that. Yeah, you're right. In which case... To whom does the voice on the tape really belong to? Why can't it be the victim? The voice on the tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes
Objection!
sense. Are you mad? The voice on the recording says you're a goner. Yeah, to Hugh O'Connor. That is something a murderer shouts at their victim, not the other way around. Yeah, there's a problem. You're a goner. You're a goner. Oh. Mute. Sorry about that. Was talking to the partner. Athena? Can you guys still hear me? You're a goner. You're a goner. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor? Wait a second. Yes, Athena. Whoa, Athena, you're scaring me here. You're scared? I'm terrified for even coming up with this. With what? Prosecutor Blackwell, you wanted to know if I am worthy of my badge. Well, I'm about to show you why. Despite my age, I can wear it with pride. Oh? Then can I take it you won't be changing your argument? Still, it stands there it's a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling, you're a goner. I agree, if that's what the victim was saying, but it's not. I assume you have something to back up your assertion, Miss Sykes. Not exactly, but you don't have to add fuel to this fire, Your Honor. If it is indeed Professor Court's voice on the tape, then she was shouted because she was scolding O'Connor. I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that shout on the tape really saying you're a goner? What are you up to now, Athena? Professor Court's planner says she was supposed to meet with the witness for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And this made Professor Court get angry with him during their private meeting. I don't see how this changes what we heard on the tape. Well, if you want to see how it changes things, then let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you're mad at him. But, and this is important, use his full name. Okay, let's see him. Hugh O'Connor! What did I do to deserve that? Yes, like that. Now try again, but faster. Hugh O'Connor! Hugh O'Connor? Hugh O'Connor? You're O'Connor? Wait a second! No, this can't be! Objection! You think I spent the energy to lead you this far if it wasn't true? Ah, but it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect, that's a scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters or the wind for voices. Now that you mention it. You can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy one more little push. The sound on the tape recorder never was the phrase, "You're a goner." That's only what we thought we heard, when in fact it was the witness getting yelled at. The court will note that this is different from the selective hearing men are so good at. I think you're right, but what was that last part again? Never mind. The important thing is that the voice that was recorded isn't our client's. And since it was the victim scolding the witness, he must now join the list of suspects.
Objection!
I had thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems it has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to append this case. Whatever. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to the court. Evidence? What's he going to pull out now? Feast your eyes on this photo and let me see that insolent look vanish from within them. Aww. Let's see here. Oh, it's a picture of the defendant and the victim. They both look so cute! The photograph shows professor and student preparing for the mock trial together. Wait, was this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred? Indeed it was. But the revelations do not end there. Do you see the clock on the wall? Oh, fuck off. No, it's the right way. Damn it! I think. It reached 7:05, a mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape. What? The accused brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken. It seems the defendant's culpability in this crime is quite obvious. Junie was with Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? Nothing I say can change that fact. Understand now? You can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might. Such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel steely blade of truth. Can I see this picture? There's one funny looking moon though. That's what I think. I wonder if this was mirrored. I want to have a look at that of the body. We're not going to see the body, aren't we? I don't think it's mirrored though, because the photo's the same in the newspaper. So her sunflower is still on the same side. Oh, fucking damn it, of course. Such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Listen, Missy, the person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world, I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire. But I became a lawyer so I could... You still fail to understand? After so much pain and defeat, the courts are not the play yards of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up. Run along to prison and rot! Magpie head. If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. But I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. That's impossible. How could I smile under these circumstances, even if I forced it? This is badder than bad. Who knew Black Quill had that one waiting in the wings? Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait, maybe this was his real plan. Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? Go, Athena. We got your back, girl. Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Court? Robin Newman, a girl who had been forced to live a lie as a guy. Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honor student who I met with Professor Court? There seems to be little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for a verdict has come. Objection! No! That's not gonna happen, man! What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt a judge about to hand down a... Tee-hee-hee? Maybe, but false verdicts are a N-O-N-O. You go, Robin. Yeah, slay queen. Miss Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know, because I know who the real killer is. You do? You know who the real killer is. What is she up to now? Yep, I know because the real killer is... M-E. Me! Tee-hee! What? What? It was me! I did it alone! Just me! I don't get it. Why is she confessing? I don't get it either. What is going on? Miss Newman was witness near the stage. There's even a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems. Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends. Just so he can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already. Hold it. What is going on? Please, wait. Juniper, what are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Vina. But you have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. Junie, no! Don't do it! Hugh and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. Come on, Juniper. I alone am responsible for the entire crime. What?
Objection!
Judy, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it is true. Forgive me, Vina. Juniper, what are you doing, girl? We know you didn't kill her. Junie and Apollo would make such a cute couple. I agree. No. I mean, yes, but no. Apollo and Clavia. They'll make a cute couple. Order, order. Will somebody please explain what's going on here? I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that a prior conviction determines one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had go up in a puff of smoke. Oh, I wasn't aware. Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other now that they've nowhere else to run. Protect each other? Wait. Just played no to you in return, but we love Clavia. Clavia is the best. So was Robin just trying to protect Julie too? I haven't seen much conversation between Juniper and Apollo to make a claim of them making a great pairing, but we've seen a lot of conversations between Clavia and Apollo. If so, then the real killer is... More people coming? Come on! This whole thing's a joke. Look, we're just trying to get to the bottom of the murder, my dude. Uh-oh, now it's Hugh's turn. What is wrong with kids these days? I know what just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Well, don't point that arrow at me. Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. Yeah, I think it's about time I told you the truth. Oh yeah, she has a crush on him. And I do think they're a cute couple. There's no denying that. But I haven't seen them conversing much. Oh, he did save her life. But again, I think that's just Apollo being, you know, brave and just reacted at the moment. Oh yeah, and she does have a crush on him. She was knitting hearts out. But again, I don't see them talking to each other much. And I just like Clavia. I think Clavia is a great character, and I do see them conversing with each other so well. Juniper, we've seen her as a victim like twice, so I don't really see her much of anything but a victim. Not a victim, sorry, as a suspect that clearly needs defending. So I don't see much of Juniper. This is like the second case? No, the third case. But this is the second case involving Juniper. And I feel like we don't know much about her. How dare you insult Clavia? Black Quill is an arse and I hate him. He deserves to be rotting in prison. Clavia is the best. And the reason why Clavia is the best is because I feel like he's just neutral ground. Not only does he's all about speaking the truth, but he did have Apollo's back at the end, and I am all for that. And Clavia came back helping Apollo with this case. So we love Clavia. I think it's about time I told you the truth. Well, no wonder and I think it's about time I told you the truth. And I'll even get right to the point. It was me. I did it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait. What? Also, Blackwell's boring. He's so boring. Well, Clavia is a rock star. Now, you can't beat that. Now both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer. I am so confused right now. If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot? It's absolute genius. Enough of this nonsense. This is a court of law, not the set of some high school drama. Blackwell, they're in high school. I don't know what you're expecting. But whatever. I see I have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to... Hoi! Wait, your boldness. I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. I am hoping that the defense or prosecution can come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I am giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case. Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming. Well done, Athena. Now you can stuff that magpie head into a pie and eat it. Fine. Do as you wish. This brings today's proceedings to a close. Court is adjourned. Ah. We did it! We did it! We completed the trial! Yes. Oh, you know what? That was not bad. We had tougher trials, but that was not bad. I wish for some more mind matrix thing that Athena got going on. But you know what? Being extra mean to these characters, especially to that boxer girl and magpie head, I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm feeling a lot better now. That was good. That is something I needed. Tell Blackquill to fuck off. It really helps you a lot. But need some clavier. We need clavier in this situation. He's still around because he really cares about the professor that was killed. So I get a feeling he'll be around in the investigation. So, but yay, we completed the trial. I think that's going to be it for me because, as I say, I'm not feeling 100%. I had quite a not a great day today. So I'm going to have an early night. You know what? My fiance is playing TFT. And you know what I like when I'm feeling shitty? Is to just lie in bed and just watch and listen to my fiance play games. I know that sounds weird, but I do generally like it. And it just makes me happy. So I am going to leave it here, I think. I'm so sorry about my mood swings and me being extra mean and saying really harsh things to the characters, but it did make me feel better in the end. So that is good. That is good. I am going to leave it here. Friday will be the next stream for some Baldur's Gate 3. He's just beans to you. Well, you have no taste in men. Or just no taste in people in general. There we go. That is just the truth. I think he's a better prosecutor than Blackquill. I think Blackquill is arse. I think he's a rock star. I think he's an amazing human being. He clearly cares about the case. He cares about the truth. He cares about justice. He defends Apollo whenever he's needed. And I just think he's great. So, you have terrible taste in men, clearly. Because Blackquill is an arse. He's horrible. I hate him. He's boring and deserves to be rotting in prison. And he looks pasty and weird. So nah, that is my opinion. So I am going to leave it here and finish it with that. Ha! But I will need to find someone to raid. Though, I don't know why it's... Oh, there we go. The stream is playing. And there is no one to raid. Oh, no, there is. Oh, but I can't raid him. He's so close to finishing Spiritfarer. Fuck. As a straight guy, thanks. You know what? Fair enough. Straight guys are known for having bad taste in men. That is true. My fiance is a straight man, and he also has very bad taste in men. I want to... I don't know who to raid. I'm looking at like my list and I'm like, there is no one to raid. God damn. Thinking. No. I'll go for Jahara Jade. She's playing Pokemon Legends. I want to raid someone different. There is someone else I want to raid, but he's like close to ending Spiritfarer and I don't want to get spoiled. So I'm going to send you over to Jahara Jade. She is playing Pokemon Legend. Is that the Z to A thing? No, Arceus. See, that's a Pokemon game I really want to stream at some point. I do want to stream the entire Pokemon series. Maybe after I finish the Assassin's Creed series. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But make sure you give her all the love in the world. Oh, I haven't reached that far yet. I didn't even know Black Quill had a sister. Is she annoying? I watched Barbie as Swan Lake the other night. And there was a girl there that was really, really annoying. And she had the really horrid, high-pitched, nasally voice. And I'm like, is that Azula with COVID or something? Like, why does she sound like that? And it turns out it was the same actor who played as Janice from Friends. And I'm like, oh wait, that makes so much sense. Oh, but I didn't know Black Widow had a sister. Maybe I'll hate her too. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me in my stream. I shall see you guys on Friday. Bye-bye.